Welcome back. Tuctus here with another episode of the Final Fantasy XII Randomizer. We stand here before a Cartographer's Guild Milgul, and we are looking to check our hints. So one Sky Pirate's Den and the Dusty Letter. So 6 hints. And our hints are going to be in our inventory, which is under key items. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. So, Tomb of Wraithfall, we've done those two. Actually, no, Southfall Passage. That's a treasure item. Might go back for Shell. Ogre Yenses Sandsea, Platform 2, Refinery has the Writ of Transit. I guess we're going to the Ogre Yenses Sandsea. Tomb of Wraithfall has Asunaga, we've gotten that one. Lowtown, Clan, Crescent, Stone, Reward has Blazara. Can't do that. Esther Sand has Infused. I think we've done that. Rabanasta Hunt 8, the Wyvern Lord, which is the one we were trying to do, but didn't realise that it was immune to electricity. Has the Medallion of Bravery, which we may not need. Balthea's items have got Silenciga. That doesn't care. Defeating Vosla has Numerology. We've done that. Lowtown has the Lab Access card. I feel like we've done that. Wester Sands got Protect. That's worth going to. Galtea Downs. Cool. And Rabanasta Tamaj via Rucksack. We've done that. Barium Passage we can't get to. Zotinian Caverns. Invitation to Heresy. I don't think we can get there. Balthea's got Soul Ward. We've gotten that already. Brugerba Hunt 27. Diabolos has Vox. Cool. That's a deep one we can't do, and that's a crap reward. And defeating the Demon Wall 1 gives us Achilles, which is useless because we can't actually get it. So we want to get to Ogre Yenses Sandsea, Platform number 2, Refinery, to hunt down our Writ of Transit. I guess I'll be seeing you there. So here we are in the Nam Yenses Sandsea. Definitely no items in this area, but if we press select we can see what area we're in. We're in the South Tank Approach. It's obviously not our area, so we're going to go hunt. Actually, was there... That is Sandsea Refinery 2. I think that was where we're supposed to be going. Right, going to be hiking. So we're in the right area now. Now we just need to get to wherever the item is. This is one of the larger areas, so definitely we'll be relying on the mini-map whilst we obliterate these things. Oh, Phoenix Downs. That is actually kind of almost worth farming. So there's a bunch of items that can spawn out over here. So I was going to say it's probably here. Get rid of some tomatoes. Not seeing anything on the mini-map yet. Oh, I see it there. Yeah, that gets rid of those tomatoes. Varn's just on haste casting duties. So getting the Writ of Transit is not necessarily going to help us progress, because we still are gated getting access to a lot of things. We can, if we so choose, make a suicide run on the Bahamut. I'm sure that our current gear and levels and abilities, the final boss is going to be fine, right? We're only level... Okay, our levels aren't that bad. 40s. But our gear is a bit average, and we have no healing magic. So, yeah, we'd be relying on potions, which heal about 200 HP by using Balthea. So, you know, that's going to end well. Oopsie daisies. So, I think best plan of attack is have a go at the Ringwyrm and Maralith hunts. Hold up. I can go Osmone Plains? No, I can't. Okay. I was going to say, I didn't think I could do Osmone Plains. But try do the Maralith hunt and the Ringwyrm hunts. I might have enough strength to be able to brute force them. The Maralith hunt, I do have the Serpent Mine Must, so I can hand it in. So it's worth 2 checks for me currently. So it's a plausible one. Okay, what have we got? Do we have anything worth picking up that I've missed out on? Arrow motes. Actually, I'll get a couple of those. And a couple of those too. So those arrow motes can be useful if I do need to take out the Wyvern Lord. Not having a good ranged or magic option kind of sucks. Okay, so we are in this area here. The ringworm is difficult. I'm going to quickly see if I had equipped some half damages for fire. Well, no helmets that deal that. No armors. And no weapons. So let's see how this guy goes. I don't have a way of dispelling him. And the fireball, okay, it does 1,000 damage. That sucks ass. I'm not going to be able to damage you enough. And the amount of damage I took, this is going to be problematic, isn't it? Alright, picking up the Protect from the Galtea Downs. I don't think anyone can use it. No one can use it. Alright, Zutanin Caverns time. Let's see how this one goes. I'm expecting the Maralith to not be very pleasant. At all. But I also was thinking, I can probably do the White Moose fairly easily. Oh, it's immune to Holy. Of course it is. Maralith's going to be immune to Holy as well, isn't it? I just have a feeling. But the White Moose might be easier than expected because it mostly attacks with water-based attacks. And I have a lot of things that are immune to water or absorb it, so the White Moose might not be too bad. We will find out. Okay. Froggo, you're going to be immune to Holy as well. Oh, you parry. And now we get Maralith. How much damage are we doing? Immune! Never mind. Bye! Well, I nicked her sooner, and I'm just going to bugger off. So with current gear setup and levels, the Maralith is not happening. The Ringwyrm is not happening. So we'll see if the White Moose will happen. Otherwise, might end up being the Vera Rendezvous check, and I think that might be it for checks that I can do, which is going to be a bit of a pain. It might end up being having to do the grind. It's just that we don't have any good healing, because potions heal absolute crap. There's no Cura, or Curaga, or anything like that. Which is really what it makes it difficult. Okay. Yeah, we still need to deal with that one. Rhyme Fangs, I can stock up on them. And hopefully the worst comes to worst, I can defeat the Wyvern Lord, and I can probably defeat the Demon Wall Mark II to gain a chunk of XP for levels, which would make Maralith and the others a bit more manageable. So we're going to see how we do with the enemies that are in around here. I suspect the answer is going to be not well. The Marlboros might be very punishing. Can't do anything with that challenge as of yet. No items to be had in this section. But there should be an enemy somewhere down here. There you are. Oh, okay. Level 39. We're at about its level. Okay, yeah, our damage output is not going to cut it. Yeah, Van could get very lucky with an insta-kill, but yeah. Our defenses are also trashed here. Yeah, that's not happening. Well, we're going to take on the whatchamacallit, the Demon Wall first. I reckon we should be able to defeat the second one. We've got an extra party member after all. And we're a few levels higher. Our gear is about the same. And that's also, our gear is kind of the issue as to why we're going to have struggle with the enemies. Is because our defense is trash. And our attack is not amazing either. So let's see. That's looking much better. Look at Balthier go. Oh, this thing might be weak to holy. Of course you do. Of course. Of course you remove Balthier. Let's see. The unique Telega status effect. Sleep as not what I wanted to see. Okay, one down, and there we go. We've got some levels up. We don't get any rewards from this one yet. Unfortunately, Balthier is also not going to get any XP. But we don't get any rewards because we have to have the clan primer to get rewards. Which kind of sucks. But we do get some XP. Unfortunately, that means Balthier is yet again losing out on XP. That's like the third time he's lost XP. So he is, yeah, 16 levels below Ash. That's getting a little bit annoying. Because he doesn't have a huge amount of HP. So please, Balthier, stay alive for the Wyvern Lord. The extra annoying thing about Balthier not getting the XP is also he doesn't get the license points either. And he could really do with some. He's only got about 60 at the moment banked up. Compared to Ash's like 1700. Alright, Wyvern Lord. I sincerely hope that you are not immune to... Let's see. We've got some Soleil Fangs. Do I not have... Oh, Rime Fangs, Lightning Fangs. Okay, Rime is ice, huh? And get everyone. This is going to be a little bit annoying. Fuck, you're immune to that as well? Okay, Soleil Fang. Immune? Seriously? Arrow mode. Absorb. Okay, Jesus, dude. You're absorbing everything? That sucks. Well, no real way to damage it. I could chip it with the base weapon, base guns, but that's not going to be fun. Hold up, I've got a short bow, which Varn can learn the license for. And has decent attack shit charge time. So at least that's a ranged weapon. What else we got? The Lancers I think can also hit. You know what? Why not? We'll try. I do have to spend some license points to get the weapon though. So where is it? I can't equip it because I need to have... I need to have... What's it? Ammo. And I have no ammo. Lol. So yes, I've got water absorption shields. I'm going to see if any of the shops sell bow ammo. And then see if I can't get that. Onion arrows. That'll have to do. Immune to fire though, so... Sorry, that's good against the... enemy that's in there, I guess. Alright, Wyvern Lord, take 3. With 2 people with ranged weapons. Now, if you could stay back... Okay, Ash, you are going to use the Rime Fame on the Buggerloys to get rid of them. Okay, we are we're doing damage. The Buggerloy are a pain in the butt. Okay, you're just going to have to deal with them, Ash, because you don't have a ranged weapon. We're taking it out slowly. Can't see what damage Varn is doing. Okay, so he's doing half decent, which is good. And someone is getting healed, which is also fine. Balthier is keeping his distance, so I think we might be able to beat him, which will be good. And we'll still see what the item is. If we could have 2 rewards and one of them could be good. If anything, though, it is at least some XP. Don't attack Balthier. Thank you. let's see. Large feather, nice. So Balthia's charge time for attacks is pretty slow. But Ash is going to be able to tank the damage a bit better. Arrow, I think someone absorbed arrow. The misses kind of suck though. Okay, Ash is looking a little bit more dicey. Blocking, good. Come on. Okay, now she can... We'll use a potion. And it's dead. Nice, okay. Balthia finally gets some levels in AP. And we're going to hand in this. Hopefully get something half decent. And then I think next time it's probably going to have to be a little bit of a grind to try and get enough levels to take on Maralith or the Flan enemies. Once we can get safely past the Marlboros, the White Moose shouldn't be a problem with our water absorption equipment. But until that point, that's going to be problematic, I suspect. I might put some more license points into any HP augments that are close by. Particularly Ash, because she's got quite a few banked up, because we haven't acquired any good weapons for her as such, or spells, so... And Van, I think there was a better pole that I could get for him, which could be useful. I just have to go remember where the hell it is, and go buy it. Let's go back to Rabanasta. We do have a few reasonable stores yet. So we need the weapons shop in here. Go talk to Cheryl. Get our reward. We know one of them is going to be trash. Hopefully the other is better. Alright. The Imperial. We've done them. What have we got? Site 3 key. I guess that's good, but it doesn't get us any more checks. Okay, technically it gets us the Diabolos, which I am in no way, shape and form capable of defeating at the moment. That is just going to be... oof, no. Thorned Mace would be good. I'll have to check if anyone can equip that. Shell Shield actually would be nice, because it's auto shell and at least one person can equip it. Defense up. That's actually worth picking up. Got some new bizarre goods. Let's see what's in here. Protega and Siphon and a quality lumber. Not that Protega can be used by anyone. Well, we also need to get a little bit more money, I suspect. But this is probably going to be it for this episode. I'll reassess what to do and then continue on from there.